Well, I drove by here these sets yesterday afternoon, and after we got back from the auction and had nothing. But this morning, I have a big pale otter down there on this crossover that was caught on the 330. Nice. Landowner's going to be so happy to get that one out of here. But I had this crossover set with a 330 fenced off because I'm on private ground. I can do that. We'll get him pulled in just a second. Look at him. He's a big one. That's basically the whole set right there. I have a stabilizer holding my 330 right there in the crossover. And got about a 6-foot extension cable that when I make the catch, the otter are going down the hill and flop out of the way. So there's a remake on the set. Set number 1 of the morning checked. It's gorgeous too. Still limp. He's fresh caught. But look at the pale chocolate. Older otter. And what appeared to be a big female. So I'll get on with the rest of the sets. This landowner's going to be happy with this. But I'll check the rest of the sets. Set number 2 over here has gone on to untouched, but it's still in that crossover under that I-beam. And if this one had any buddies with him, they should have been caught right here. But I'll get down and check the other 3 sets I got on this small creek. Well, I've got nothing in that 330 in that little neck down creek. Makes me wonder, how did that otter, the road crossings right there where I caught him, there's a 330 on this side of it, and on the next bridge up I got 2 more 330s. How did he get to the middle one before he got caught? I don't know. But glad to get him. Somehow or another he made it past some sets to get caught in the middle. We'll get down there and check those. Well, I have nothing on the tube set right there with the 330, and I have nothing on this crossover with the 330. Makes you wonder how that otter got in the middle between all this. But I'm headed over the lake. See if he made any catches over there. I can't wait to see what the landowner says about this otter. He wanted it gone bad. So I'll get over to the lake. Well, I'm getting over here to the lake section of the little line I got out. I say it's just like a damage control job for the landowner, and you've got to love it when you can get a boat this close to put it in. I think I can just about reach the truck, but gotta like it when it's like that. So I'll get down over there. All the beaver are using this cove and not this one, so this is where we're going. I got nothing on this set. It's still sitting right where I put it, and I can still see the lure up here. I say it may have just been the 2 adults in the lake just moved over in here to set up home. But we'll keep, working with the landowners. Anytime they see sign, I'm going to come get them. Right there's a TS-85 bedded on the bottom in front of that caster mound. I will move down. I got 2 more leg holds on this side, 3 or 4 conibears on the other side, and another leg hold over there. So if there's anything left in this lake, hopefully we picked it up. Here's my little feed bed set where I had, you can tell the beaver's spending quite a bit of time here, or were. I've got caster right up in here behind the trap. You can see the No BS Beaver Extreme bedded right here on the bottom, right underneath it, right underneath the paddle Got the lure up here in the grass. Didn't need a mound because they was already using it. I'm just looking for a little curiosity and make them come over and check out the strange caster. Now I caught one here 2 days ago, the first night I checked. Nothing yesterday, and don't expect much. I took the adults out, so I'm gonna move down to the rest of these leg holds and conibears to see if we've got anything. We'll move down. Well, I've got nothing in the conibear set. This one, the first one anyway. The second one's over here at this den. It didn't look disturbed. That one should have produced. That one I had, you know, I had trust that it was gonna do something. But we'll move down to the conibear set number 2. There's a really good look at how I've got them 330 set. You see it banked in, running right in there. You can see the run on the bottom. And if there had been anything coming in or out of that hole, it would have hit that 330 on the way out or the way in. But nada. Gonna move down to number 3. There's a good look at set number 3. Conibear coming out of that run, coming underneath the root right there. They have to come past here and miss this root. And it's too shallow over here, so the bottom of the run is right in front, right there. Right there's the 330 trigger wires on the bottom. And it has not produced. So far it's just the 2 beaver out of this pond and the 1 otter on the creek coming to it. I'm gonna move down, check the last leg hole, see if we've done any good. It's the last leg hole set I've got out right there. See, I can still smell the caster up here on the bank. So, yeah. The beaver scores 2 out of this pond and 1 otter out of the little creek that feeds it. Happy to get them. I'm going to stop by and show the landowner on the way home, but I'll get a better look at the otter when I get back to the truck. Here's my big otter on the tailgate of the truck. There's no feeling like looking over where you got to sit and you see one of these in it. That made my day. Had nothing on yesterday afternoon's check after the auction, and this one's still limp. So he was just caught this morning in the early hours. The landowner's gonna be happy to get this one gone. And it's a lighter chocolate. It's not like the gold, but it's not as dark as normal, so I'm happy to get it. Hopefully it'll be another one going into getting it tanned, and we're gonna make Judith a vest out of them. So I'm glad to get it. I was just gonna show something for track identification to newer trappers. When you're going down the creek, most animals you can only see 4 pads, but on an otter, like I say, you should usually see all 5 of their pads sticking forward. Like I say, most of your canines, you'll only see the front 4 pads and their thumb or dew claw back towards their heel you won't see, but on your mustelids, your otter, mink, weasels, a lot of times you'll see that 5th pad right there like it is in my thumb. But I'm getting out of here.